What up, guys? You guys don't know what it is. It is the Mega Donphan. We are back for another free-for-all that I just did against KsLumberJake and a guy named God and Chris. I'll be leaving KsLumberJake's Twitch name in the description, but I also gotta give him a shout out. He gave me this dear Donphan that we have in the battle with us. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to it. So we can already see there's a thing named Urza, and then Breloom. And I start off with the Drapion. Look at those double shinies. But we see a pressure on this thing, which is not cool. But KS is going to go ahead and do a switch out into his Luxray, which is a very big threat to these other two. Not really me very much, but he's going to fake out on the thing just to kind of see what's going on. And this thing just bops the Weavile. Just already first turn bops the Weavile like no other. And I decided to go for an Earthquake just to see how much Drapion can do. But as you can see, Drapion is not going to do much damage. But the Flame Orb on Luxray is going to be bad. So then he sends out an Emboar, the guy across. I think that's Chris. So the other guy is going to switch into his Gardevoir, which is a shiny. And we already know what's about to happen in this Gardevoir. It's going to wreck house on our team. Yeah, there's a Facade going to hit me, and it does a lot of damage. That hurts really much. And you can tell this Zangief is now poisoned. So he's going for the curse, which really, when I saw this, I was like, this thing needs to go now. And I was like, who's going to bop it? Because I know I can't do anything to it. I can't even touch it. So I was honestly hoping at this point that maybe Luxray would take it, or maybe even this Gardevoir, which I was honestly predicting Gardevoir doing that. We see the Mega Gardevoir is coming, and that thing looks pretty. You already know it's going to look pretty. And it's going to just sit on the floor, and he's going for the Facade again, which does a whole lot of damage. That does a whole lot. And I decided to hit this thing with the poison, and I get a poison with a poison jab, which is very, very amazing. And this thing is going to go for a Hyper Voice, and of course takes me and Luxray down. So Drapion did a whole lot of work, and you know, it was a really good time we had with Drapion on the field. But then the Heat Crash is coming down. It takes out the Gardevoir down with it. At this point, I was like, okay, the only threat on the field that's going to be able to kill my Volbeat is Zangief. So I was like, why not? We'll bring out Volbeat just because of why not, you know? So I was like, oh, he sends out the Breloom. He sends out Truth Be Told, and this thing is a threat already. You already know what's about to do, but I decided to go with my Volbeat, nice and powerful, Expert Belt Volbeat. So Mach Punch is coming, and it's gonna bop the Zangief. She already knew what's happening. Honestly, this play was very, honestly, it wasn't for this play, I probably not have done good in this battle. If I would have not sent out Volbeat earlier, probably would have done worse. But you know, that was a good part of my play, just to send out Volbeat. So this thing has Ragnarok, which is its Armaldo, and that thing's already a problem. You already know. And this thing, truth be told, is taking all the hits. And the Breloom goes down to the Quick Attack, and that Quick Attack is doing mass damage. You already know what I'm about to do here. Zen Headbutt again on the Ragnarok. And it just does really nothing. This thing's going for the Home Claws. When I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, who's more of a threat? A Cursed B-Barrel or a Home Claws Armaldo? And I was really scared at this point. I didn't know what was about to happen. And then we see Chubbs. And I was like, Chubbs is most likely going to try to go after this Ragnarok. Because why would he, you know, why would he even hit me? He can't even, he can hurt me pretty bad. So like, I'm going to go after this Truth Be Told, just in case I die to this Earthquake, which, let's face it, Volbeat will. And I was like, I'm going to take down Truth Be Told with me. So, sorry Jake, your Pokemon dies with me. Which is very cool as well. So now we all pretty much have one Pokemon left. As you guys can see, Chubbs is a pretty big problem for my last guy. So I send out Bam Bam. Bam Bam looking all nice and strong. And this guy, Lumberjake, sends out Cookie. Nice name. So he goes for the knockoff on the Ragnarok. And then, I'm not faster. So these two are basically just hurting each other for this. The Earthquake. So, I take these two down, of course. And I thought I was going to lose because I knew Chubbs was probably going to hit me. But, so I was like, yeah, he's going to hit me with the Aqua Jet or something. And, so he goes for the Play Rough, which does a whole lot of damage. And I was like, oh, I lived. At this point, I was like, oh, he's going to go for Aqua Jet. And he does it. And you already know what's about to happen. Chubb's about to go bye-bye. So, there you have it, guys. I win the free-for-all match, starring off my first ever Bam Bam. So again, just want to thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I want to thank KsLumberJake again. His Twitch username will be linked in the description below. And my Twitter will be linked below as well. And just have a perfect, guys. Have a perfect night, guys, or day, whenever you guys are watching this. And you guys know who I am, the Mega Donphan, and I am rolling out. Beautiful. Beautiful Donphan right there. See that? That's beautiful. Oh, I just want to kiss it. Oh, beautiful Donphan.